Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got a crazy current events video for you guys. Bit of a ridiculous story, but a real life Cluckin has actually been shut down by Take-Two Interactive. This is not by Rockstar Games, but by Rockstar Games' publisher, Take-Two Interactive. And I'll link the article down below. I'll show you guys some screenshots of the restaurant, their food, and I'll also let you guys know what I think of this whole thing. But anyways, it says right here, unofficial GTA San Andreas restaurant shut down by lawyers. A real-world Cluckin and Burger Shot are no longer happening after the people involved received a cease and desist. So for people that don't know what a cease and desist letter is basically warning people. As far as I know, this company is not getting sued, but they were instead being threatened of possible legal action. What happens is a cease and desist, the letter that comes in says, hey, you better stop this, stop doing this copyright, infringement, or we are going to be forced to take you to court. That's basically what a cease and desist letter is. And so this company that was doing this real life Cluckin has gotten a cease and desist letter. Two unofficial pop-up restaurants based on the fast food chains that have appeared in past Grand Theft Auto games were planned to open next weekend in San Diego, just in time for Comic-Con. However, that reportedly won't be happening anytime after Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar Games, sent the company behind the restaurants a cease and desist. In 2004's open-world blockbuster, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas players can visit a few different fast food joints that are directly inspired by real-world brands, including Cluckin, a parody of KFC and Taco Bell, and Burger Shot, a parody of Burger King. These same parody entries would later appear in other GTA games, including Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, about Cluckin appears for the very first time in GTA San Andreas, and you can go into Cluckin and you can order a few different things for CJ, and Cluckin also appears in GTA 4. In GTA 4, there's a few locations that you can go inside, but you basically go inside them, and you can only order one type, so you can't order, specific, you can't choose the food that you want. However, though, in GTA 5, there actually are no fast food restaurants that you can go inside. So while you could go inside Burger Shot and Cluckin in GTA San Andreas and GTA 4, you actually can't do that in GTA 5. However, last year, one of these fake in-game chains, Cluckin became temporarily real when a pop-up version appeared near the San Diego Comic-Con convention. People made videos of the place and its uniforms, decorations, signs, and menus, all of which were directly inspired by the GTA games. And none of this was officially approved by or connected to Take-Two Interactive or Rockstar Games. And this year, the same people behind that fake fast food location were planning on doing it again, and even adding a second GTA-themed pop-up eatery too. But now, those plans are dead after Take-Two's lawyers reportedly got involved. So right here, I'm going to show you guys some screenshots, and this is actually from last year right here. This is when, this is that real-life Cluckin location that they had opened, and I'm going to put up some pictures here, and I'll also link the original tweet from Gibson Girl from July 24th, 2022. But here, we see Cluckin themed restaurant. It seems like they probably rented out the store. That's probably what had happened. And they put up these logos here. And, this, do not serve, named Trevor Phillips, reason for refusal of service, throwing grenades at employees, hijacking customer cars, vandalism, failure to pay for a meal. If you see this individual, please notify Cluckin staff immediately or call LSPD. And then we have Sprunk here, and Sprunk is the soda that's in GTA 4 and GTA 5. I think that what they did basically here is they took a regular Sprite bottle, and I think they put the Sprunk logo on it. Still pretty cool, but Sprunk is basically a parody of Sprite. And then we have here, support your local Cluckin proudly serving Los Santos and surrounding universities since 2004. And over here, we actually have a picture of what the menu actually looks like. Cluckin Market, Cluckin Huge, Chicken Sink, Little Clucker, Wing Piece. So you see a lot of different ones on here. This promotion was actually a massive success for this company. It actually went really good for them, actually attracted a lot of customers. So they were actually, making money off of this restaurant. On July 14, as reported by Rockstar Intel, the companies involved the fake fast food location Smokin' Jay's Barbecue and Las Vegas fashion brand Boy Worldwide were sent a cease and desist letter from Take-Two. The companies had planned to open a Burger Shot and Cluckin pop-up restaurants on July 20, just in time for Comic-Con, but an email sent to Rockstar Intel by Smokin' Jay's Barbecue makes it clear that plans have changed. Last night, we received a cease and desist letter from the law firm representing Take-Two Interactive. In response, we've been forced to scrap the Burger Shot event that was planned for this weekend at Comic-Con. We are still doing a Cluckin Bell type installation next weekend. However, it is going to be a spoof installation branded as Don't Cluckin Tell. So, looks like they're going to try to do something to keep their original customers, and they're changing the name, which is basically making it much harder for Take-Two Interactive to try to claim legal action. Technically, they could try to claim legal action on that Don't Cluck and Tell, but it would be much harder. Kotaku has reached out to Smoke and Jay's Barbecue. Take-Two Interactive declined to comment. And then we'll see what the writer here thinks of this. Of course, Take-Two Interactive shut all this down. It's not surprising that Take-Two Interactive, a company that's reportedly gone after GTA modders and content creators in the past, would use its legal team to shut down real-world restaurants based on GTA parodies. It's likely that last year's Cluckin Bell flew under the radar, and by the time Take-Two learned of it, it was all over. But this year, with all the press surrounding the fast food locations and the addition of a Burger Shot, I'm assuming Take-Two was ready to take action with a cease and desist letter the moment the companies announced their pop-up plans. While I understand that some GTA fans are likely disappointed by the news, I can see Take-Two's side in this situation. Unlike fan mods, which didn't hurt anyone and shouldn't have been legally attacked by the publisher, an unofficial restaurant seems much more sketchy. A lot of people might just assume these places are officially approved by and connected to Rockstar, and if the food is gross or makes people sick, that could look bad for Take-Two and Rockstar and would be a giant mess for all involved. True, but the thing about that is if people got sick from eating at this restaurant, if something unhealthy, something dangerous was in the food, that while it might be bad press for Rockstar, it would ultimately be on the responsibility of the Cluckin Bell restaurant, because they were the ones who were serving the food. Rockstar was not affiliated with them at all, but I could see why Rockstar and Take-Two might be concerned with that. But here's the thing about this is, even though Rockstar has done some scummy things in the past, this is not Rockstar's doing in this case. This is actually Take-Two Interactive. So a lot of people keep saying, Rockstar Games shuts down, Cluckin Bell and Burger Shot, but it actually was not Rockstar Games. It was Take-Two Interactive, their specific publisher. Now, what do I think about this? I basically think this is kind of like a double-edged sword. I think that the main reason on why Take-Two Interactive took action on this, these two companies that were running this event, is because they were basically making money off of a GTA logo, GTA themed restaurant. So they are definitely within their legal right to do this, to stop this. And if Cluckin Bell restaurant, if they actually tried to take this to court, they would lose 100%. There is no question in my mind they would lose, because all Rockstar's lawyers basically need to show, hey, this is the restaurant that's in the video game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, GTA 4 and GTA 5. This is the exact same logo. They're trying to profit off of it. So if they took this to court, the Cluckin Bell restaurant would 100% lose. There's no question in my mind. Now the question is, did Take-Two Interactive do the right thing? You can make the argument that they did the right thing because they don't want a company profiting off them. However, though, what I will say is that I personally feel that Take-Two Interactive has handled this poorly, because this is actually going to generate negative press for them, because people are going to be pissed off saying, hey, you attacked like a small company that was, making, a Cluckin Bell themed restaurant when the restaurant was becoming popular and the fans had loved it. What they could have done instead is, I understand that they don't want, Cluckin Bell to make money off of a GTA product. When I say Cluckin Bell, I'm talking about this, this restaurant that popped up. What they could have done is they could have done some kind of collaboration, some kind of event. They could have just reached out to them, and I'm sure they would have. I'm sure that they would have worked with them. I'm sure that they would have taken that, because if Take-Two Interactive had sponsored this and had advertised this, that restaurant would have gotten even more support and even more money. So this could have been some kind of event that they could have worked together on, and both of them could have made money on it. But unfortunately, Take-Two Interactive took the action. Yes, they do have the legal right to do this, and in law, there's a difference between what's morally right and what's legal. So technically, the Cluckin Bell restaurant, I'm just telling you guys what the law is. Yes, they did break the law. They violated the copyright of Take-Two Interactive of their products. Was it morally right what Take-Two Interactive did? You let me know in the comments what you think. I can understand their perspective, like I said, why they shut it down, but I feel like this situation could have been handled much better. I feel like they could have done some kind of collaboration, so they could have worked together. Maybe it was too late, at this point, but if they had gone back, in the past, reached out to this company, they could have probably planned something out together, and it would have been a great way to promote, the next GTA game. Not saying they should have revealed it there, but it would have been a great, thing to just promote GTA in general and just help Take-Two Interactive, and it would have helped Rockstar Games in the process too. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that this was right, what Take-Two Interactive did? Do you think they were right to shut it down? Let me know. If you guys enjoyed the video, do drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.